Hello everybody and welcome back to another episode of Shapes 2. Last time we unlocked color mixing and are working our way towards milestone 8. In between, we got a comment on the last video from Rodux who was interested to see some of our blueprints. So I think that is what we're going to get into today. Go through some of the blueprints we have, show you what I did between, and then maybe get started on the milestone. So first, I'm going to put them all down. And you can see what we've got. And I believe it's, I think it's just those. And we'll put that, and then that. And then I think, yeah, I think that's it. Right? Yeah. So first up we have our painter. So if we look here, we have color coming in. Actually, this is our paint mixer. Let's look at our actual painter first. So this is our paint mixer. We have paint coming in from this side. We have shapes coming in from this side. Now, from here, each line has a, what was it? It was 4 painters. So if we follow this, we can see it gets painted once here, painted once here, and then I believe it should get painted again. I can't remember. Let me see. Almost positive, but this is our painting setup right here, and then it's basically mirrored on the next level. The painters are just on top of each other. Boom, boom. This one comes around, painted, painted, and then it zips around here. Up, it goes up this way, and down this way, and out. This one goes up, down, splits and paints and gets painted here. It's pretty convoluted, especially when we get involved with the piping, but I'll leave it here for a second, and then we'll go up a level. You can see it's pretty much mirrored here as well, and then we'll go up one more, and you can see the top level, and you can see it from the side. But this is pretty much what it looks like all throughout the whole thing. It's nothing super crazy, but it does fit on one belt, which is very nice. Ah, here's what I was missing. Here it is. So this one comes up, over here, down here, and then out. Then here, it comes up over here, over this one, down to here, and gets painted here, and here. So that's, we got 1, 2, 3, 4 painters do this belt right here, and it's the same on this side. So it's just kind of trickery with the ramps. It's a little bit silly. Over here, we have paint mixing. Now, paint mixing, you might not need such a silly setup for paint mixing, but I made one. This one, we got our paint coming in, and it's just a ton of mixers. Now these are essentially on top of these ones, but not on this level. The middle level does not have any actual paint mixers, but this will take 12 belts of each color and output 12 belts of the mixed color. And then I'll do the same thing here. I will show what the bottom floor looks like. And then we will go up a level so you can see kind of what's going on in here. Nothing super crazy. And then we'll go up one more. And then you can see this again. So this is our one platform wide 12 belt paint mixer. Now we come over here to our stacker. Now the bottom level obviously has no input, but up here we do. So we can see here, it's a lot of ramps going on in here. But this is the same as our paint mixer. This one we have 24 belts in, 12 belts out on a single 1x1 platform. So half of them come in and they go over ramps. Half of them come in and they go straight upstairs. And then this is the second level. And the big thing here is we are using the corner stackers. These are all corner stackers. And then we come up to the top level. And then I'll show you see what this whole thing looks like. Just a little spin around. It's a lot, but it does all fit on one belt. So that is always nice. And then over here, we have our cutting apparatus. This takes 12 belts in and 24 belts out with the cutters. This one's a lot more straightforward. It goes in to 4 and then it splits off, and each output has its own output. So this is floor 1. See if I can move it just a smidge. That should be good. And we'll go up a floor. A couple more cutters on the second floor, mostly belt work. And then the top floor, a couple more cutters, a lot of belt work. But the key here is that all of the exports from the cutters go a designated direction. So all of the left go one way and all of the right go the other way across all 3 floors. That way you're not getting, if you're cutting a circle in half, this side is all one half, this side is all the other. It's not mixed outputs. That's the biggest thing. And then this fancy machine is my checkerboard design. This will cut, rotate, etc. to give you that checkerboard that you're looking for. And we'll come in here and we'll look at this. Right, making sure I'm looking at the right one. Making sure I'm looking at the right one here. Yeah, I'm looking at the right one. Okay. So we have 24 in, 24 out. So you can see we cut, rotate, cut. Same thing on the next level, cut, rotate, cut, cut, rotate, cut. This is pretty straightforward, but what you're left with is the checkerboard pattern that would then go into a stacker to then make that checkerboard pattern that everybody's looking for. So we'll show you the first level, second level, and the top level. This one's pretty much straightforward. It's not as in-depth as the other ones, which is nice. But that is kind of what we've been doing. Those are the blueprints we've been working on. And then in between episodes, I also came down here and I set up paint miners over here. So we have paint miners that feed into a paint storage platform, which is just a 3x3 filled with paint storage. And then each of these go into a mixer. The mixer outputs into mixed storage, which goes into a train. And I have this set up for green and red, green and blue, and blue and green. All three mixed colors have their own setup over here right now, and they're all on a train line that essentially all feeds into right here, where we have it hasn't filled up yet, but we have a 3x3 paint storage platform of all 6 colors. The only color we're not storing is white, but we could easily mix some white and add it to the line right here. That's what we're doing down here because the next milestone is going to require mixed colors. And we already have a spot picked out, which is up here. Right here. You can see here, I've already got kind of our first... I just put something down just to see where I was going to build, because this one's going to need squares and diamonds, so we'll have 2 squares and 2 full diamonds where we'll be cutting, painting, stacking, and pinning those. In probably this 3x3 grid, we'll just have a big old factory right here. This is not terribly far from our paint, so we can probably just bring it over here, especially considering that now we can hold 1,000 per. As you can see, this has been going swimmingly. We've got quite a few levels, but that is what we are going to tackle. And the next one is going to be milestone 8. So if we look at that, we need yellow checkerboard, blue diamond, and then we're going to get gray with pins and magenta, and then we put it all together but with white. And white again is just mixing any mixed color with another mixed color. It gets you white. And then we're on really almost to the very end. But that is what we're going to tackle next time. If you guys can't wait to see that, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe. And if you liked the blueprints, let me know down below, because I know we're going to get into some crazy blueprints later. Happy to share anything we get with you guys. But as always, I will catch you all in the next one.